All right, good day, everyone. Just waiting for one thing to line up here. Got to open a couple more things up here. All right. So good morning. Do you like my my background? Be bear aware. The market is showing some signs of bearish activity. So be prepared, as likely we are going to continue lower. We are below some major levels. Looking at the 518 level here, maybe it'll stop up here 529, but looking for this to move down further. Now, every day I start off with doing the limits. Pardon if my daughters come in. They are home from camp. Thank you, babe. Alright. I'm forever misplacing my telephone. And my girls are so kind, they always bring it to me. So, here we go. Here are the limits for today. If we were to go limit down, that we would see a halt at these levels. Alright, let's look at fear and greed. We are at a 6 today, likely continuation. Excuse me. Alright, let's check out our announcements. Yesterday we had a lot of announcements, and if you are new to my live stream, don't be shy. Come and join the chat. Put in where you're from, any stocks that you would like to see, and let me just get this set up over here. Bear with me, bear with me. All right. Helps when I spell it correctly. Love, I'm live. What's up?
I did my first cut of the day even without having anything to eat.
Okay, good job, babe. Now the whole world knows. You might not want to tell the whole world that in the future.
Sorry.
It's okay. Gotta love kids, right? All right. There we go. All right. So our announcements for today, just shared it out on Twitter. I still call it Twitter. It's always going to be Twitter to me. All right, 8:30, average hourly earnings, non-farm unemployment change, and unemployment rate. So, numbers this week have been pretty down. Also, if we look at the, you betcha, Terry, it is. If we look at the cover of The Economist, this is not looking so pretty, huh? Are they jumping ship here? White flags going, white papers out of the briefcase? I don't know. It says China business goes global, but I see them sort of jumping ship with white flags. I don't know. That's what I see. So I feel like it could be a controlled fall of the market, looking at that. But I always like to make fun of the covers, see what's going on. All right, let's transition this over. So we've got the list going here. All right, so AMD, number one gapper of the day. Let's look at the chart over here. All right, it is rebounding. Maybe it's just going to retrace up to 137. Let's look at T-Mobile. T-Mobile had earnings last night, so we've had some price action. Not a lot of volume today, right? It is actually, this says it's up 24 cents, but we don't have any volume, so I'm not putting TMUS on. PEG, Public Service Group. All right. There's a disparity somewhere. This is, my scanner is saying it's up, and the chart is saying it is down. Coinbase is up. XOM. Tesla's on that down list there, Terry. Roku. We are fans of Roku in our house. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's earnings. All right. Gold is on the move. Let's check GDX. GDX is up. Gold hit 2,500 yesterday. So let's watch GDX. Let's see, GOLD or GLD. Let's check GLD. GLD is up more. Let's put GLD on. You know it, it's on watch, but to the downside. Here are down scanners. Of course, when the market overall is moving down, you're going to see that more stocks are bearish. Be bear aware. More stocks are bearish than bullish, right? It is Apple, PLTR, TSM. TSM is pulling back. They gapped up higher and now it is gapping down. Team. Let's check out Team here, down 11%. Ouch. E. Earnings were last night. Haven't really heard of this one, but potential for gap and go or gap fill. SMCI as well. ARM is down again. ARM is having quite the bearish momentum. Maybe it's going to come down here to 107. Let's look at ARM versus SMCI. SMCI, I'm putting SMCI on. It is also lower float, so a bit of caution there. Earnings is next week. I feel like my girls went outside. All right, let's transition it over. Anything else you want to check out, Terry, or anyone else for that matter? Look at how quickly this went from 930 down to 600. Where was this? July 15th. 2 weeks it took for it to lose 30%. Crazy, right? Okay. So point of control is here at 642.48. We are below that. We got a break above here. I'm going to put it 648 here. We have the 33 exponential, and I'm going to put it below over here 640. So 640 and 648 for SMCI. And a little caution because it does have 50 million. So it could be faster moving. And if we go from here, probably pretty quick move down to 595. This one does look like it likes to move quickly. All right, let's check out team. There's no I or U in team. Always remember that growing up. Alrighty, here we go. So our point of control is right here at 152.02. If we put this here at 151, big potential fill down to 147 and 154. Yeah, 154 gives us 2 points up before our next resistance test here. Above 156, bigger potential move up to almost 164, 163.99. Let's go back over here. Let's also do this, anchored VWAP. Sorry, not anchored VWAP, anchored volume weighted profile. Okay, that was from yesterday. Let's put one on back here from the last one. And one more. Let's see, where's all of our bigger volume? Right now, all of the bigger volume is above us. So looks like they potentially want to sell this off more, but maybe it will retrace up to 160 or continue down to the 147 area. All right, let's look at TSM. Been a big runner. Finally broke this trend line. It does tend to come to this 90 and bounce. Let's look back into history. Is it going to go all the way back down to this down here at 110? Potential. We shall see. Let's map it out a bit more. So our intraday point of control for the volume is going to be found at 152 right here. So let's put it below 150.80 and bring this down here above 152.23. All right, here we go. TSM. Let's check out Tesla, Terry's favorite. Terry is a Tesla head. Did you take profit, Terry, on some of that run, or you missed it, didn't you? You missed it. All right, let's go here. So point of control hanging out down here, 215. Let's put it down below at 214.50. For if it goes below, potential short, and up above it's been oscillating between down here, up here for our point of control, so 218.50. Once it gets outside of that range, we should have some bigger movement. So 218.50 up to 220 area. If we go below 214.50, down to 213.65. All right, NVIDIA coming down to the 100. Simple outside of this downward wedge. It did drop down here once before and reclaim that. So we shall see. We have had bigger volume in the past 3 days. Usually when big volume happens, a big move happens. So let's see if we will break out of this downward wedge, or is this going to continue to the downside? If I put this over here, we're actually still in it. New little adjustment there. Let's rename this. So might not actually be as bad if we look at it like that, huh? We came down, tested, came back in. Maybe we are going to rebound here, and it's the bottom of the wedge. All right, point of control is at 10, right here, 105.28. So put this at 105.60 or below 104.50. All right, let's check out GLD, Spider Gold Trust. We are setting up a double top up here. This is an ETF. Look at that, right up to it as I did it. All right, so going to put this up here, 229. Point of control is at 227.13. Let's just, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, wrong way. I want it like this. 229. Oh, point of control is 227.13. 227 right there. Gold is popping. Yes. And I'm imagining the dollar is dropping. Usually they have inverse relationships. Okay, let's go to Roku. All right, so if we were to go, let's see, bulk of the volume is here. 57.20 keeps selling off here. So if we do 57.50, then we've got 20 cents and then another. Let's do 57.89 right there. Or below 56.12 here. Not there yet. All right. If you have a stock that you'd like me to check out, just put in the chat. We will go over it. All right, let's check out XOM today. Well, now it's down. It was up on the day. Hold on, let's check over here. AMD, PEG, Valley, Gold, Roper Technologies. Let's check this one out. No. Roku, CDE, 2%, Dash, DoorDash. Let's get rid of XOM. Let's put DoorDash on. And here we go. Hold on, let me just clean it up a little bit. too busy for me. Ah, much better. Okay. All right, so 121 here gives us $1.70, so let's do it 121. Point of control's at 117.50, so let's put it 117.50. It's not super low float, so not abnormal. We do have this big gap here to fill, which is likely why it went up to 126.13 after hours. All right, let's check out Coinbase. Coinbase is pulling back. It was up. Let's check out Neem. All right, there we go. Newmont Gold. Love it. Okay. Put above 50.40. Point of controls at 50. So let's do 49.80 here. 49.80 and 50.40. Stock futures dropping. Yep, no surprise. It is 8:35, likely in relation to numbers. All negative. Unemployment rate up. That's why. The numbers are really bad this week, so it's no surprise that the numbers are continuing to be bad, continuing to be bearish. We are below bear volume, so looks like the market is taking a bit of a correction right now. Don't know how far it will go. For longer term long trades, in my opinion, it's sit and wait on the sidelines until you see the reversal rate turn around. But for now, it's going to be harder to find the long biased stocks. Okay, 134.50 to the upside, or below 130.98 right there because of, oh, the pivot. Everything is just sort of melting. Oh, we're gonna have to go lower. 130, round number. There we go. All right, and there's AMD. Okay, let's go to our indexes. Yeah, look at that. Melt, 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 melt. Biggest melt on the Russell, who just hit the biggest high. Righty. Okay, we are testing that 33 exponential moving average today. Has the fear and greed changed at all? I did mention first thing that I thought they would continue based on the fear and greed number for today. Looks like they are. Okay, let's put it all the way above 450, and let's go below 397.75. All right, the Russell, new high, boom, to sell off, right? Isn't it always sneaky how they do that? They give new highs and then they crash it. Always, 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 always. All right, so point of control is right here. We would have to get up above 213, or we'll put it down below 206.50. All right, and the Russell, oh, excuse me, and the Qs. Ooh, I'm so glad I got out of my NASDAQ ETF. You like it when the market declines. Hey, it can be elevator down, right? 453, and we'll put it 448. Usually it's maybe $1 to $2 spread for a bear trade or a bull trade. $5 is a lot, so be careful getting into trades today. When there's extremes, wait for the market to tell you to get in. Don't just rush it, right? Okay, up above here, 537 for the SPY for potential long trade up to 538.76, and below 533.50. And that's why I like to wait until 8:30 or 8 o'clock to do my list, because you end up having the announcements come out at 8:30 and you're able to map out the trades from that point on. The volatility, it's always better to have the trades done after the announcement, mapped out, so that you know your direction after the volatility comes. Much like an earnings trade. All right, so that's going to be it for today. Cardboard Profit sees those profits one trade at a time. If you guys have ideas or things you'd like to see in my videos, please put it in the comment section below. And I hope you have not just a good day, but a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.